one era the entire season. If you got it over to Buck, he was going to pick it.
O'Neal played mostly for the Kansas City Monarchs, then was a Major League scout, and finally the first black coach in the majors with the Chicago Cubs. But O'Neal was more than that. He remained a goodwill ambassador for baseball all his life.
You started playing baseball at what age? How old a man were you? How old a kid were you?
12.
12!
In 1998, he told David Letterman about when he first played.
Well, my daddy was a baseball player, and I followed them around, watching them play, and I always had good hands, see. And the old men would throw me the ball, and I would catch it, and I was a ham, you know, I enjoyed that.
Somehow, O'Neal didn't make the cut.
And I said, well, Buck, we didn't get enough votes. And he looks at me and he smiles. He said, that's how the cookie crumbles. And then he asked me how many had gotten in. I said, 17. He hits the table in utter jubilation. He was ecstatic that 17 of his colleagues had gotten their rightful place in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, I, on the other hand, was furious. I'm in disbelief that you could put 17 in and leave Buck out.
And then O'Neal was asked to speak at the induction ceremony for those 17 at the age of 94.
So I've done a lot of things I like doing, but I'd rather be right here, right now, representing these people that help build the bridge across the chasm of prejudice.
I've oftentimes said that it was one of the most selfless acts in American sports history, because baseball is about Buck, is that you always felt better leaving Buck than you did when you came to see him.
Exactly. Visitors to the Baseball Hall of Fame are greeted by a statue of Buck O'Neal. Listen closely, and you might hear his spirit echoing.
The greatest thing
in all my life
is love.
Is loving you.
Thank you, folks.
We love you, Buck.
Folks. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks.
A black player from the Cooperstown area was playing in white professional leagues 70 years before that.
He found a game that he loved, and it was with him throughout his life as a player, a coach, a promoter, a person who loved the game in a very different time in America.
So he played for integrated teams in that period after the Civil War, is that correct?
They weren't integrated until he showed up.
Okay. Yeah, right.